What is going on YouTube? EDM Adam here. Today we're going over my top 5 for Dusk. I did Dawn already and Night is still yet to come, so if you want to check those out, I'll link those up there. Now if you're unfamiliar, as I mentioned in the previous video, Excision's new label Subsidia is a 3-part label with essentially you'd think of them as 3 subsections. Dusk, the one I'm doing today, is supposed to be the more experimental, kind of wonky, wobbly bass stuff. I felt like a lot of it wasn't too outside the norm, especially my top 5, as you'll see. But there are some definitely different experimental tracks in there. But let's get into it. Alright, so for number 5, I was really torn on this one. I'm gonna cheat and say this is like an honorable mention, so it's technically 6. But I really wanted to give Nasty a shout out. It's just kind of that classic dubstep sound. Kind of reminded me of Rusko. We'll peep this one real quick. Obviously a very familiar sound. Just classic. Brings me back to like 2010. But it's got like a modern approach to it just a little bit. I don't know. But you definitely hear Woo Boost, right? Like, I don't know, I just love that classic sound, so I just give it a shout out. Let's get into the actual top 5. Alright, so number 5 is Damn. We start off with like this really like metallic, detuned kind of thing going on. Enter Michael Bay trailer. Just a wall of bass. My only criticism of this is I could do without the little vocal thing. It's like it's in there like one too many times. But like the sound design, overall feel, really heavy, big fan. But I mean this really does slap. Number 4 is gonna be Feel That. Now, I'll be honest, this one didn't really catch my attention right away. Like, the build-up had me skeptical, but obviously the drop caught me. Like, what are we going here? And then it just hits you. I love the quarter note triplet feel, really, really solid. You've heard me say it in the Dawn video, but this is really just one of those tracks where it's simple but effective. Like, it's not a whole lot going on here, but I just love that sound. Alright, next up is I'm Different with Kaivon, who's honestly more known for his like future bass melodic stuff. So I was surprised to see his name on this list, but this song goes hard. You start off with like this glitchy dystopian kind of feel. It almost feels like something out of Rez's book. Kind of like unsettling. Now, coming up here is probably my favorite part. That like minor, what is that? Like, it's like a minor key change. Really kind of ominous. Kind of an interesting like texture he's got on this like vocal thing going on. It's got like a little bit of like static or white noise feel to it. And then you get the higher pitch version for the second drop. I like it. I like this little like effects riser he's got in between. Yeah, I was really impressed by that one. I didn't expect it to go that hard, but solid for number 3. Alright, number 2 is Night of the Living Dead. This one was pretty close to being number 1, but the other track outdid it just by a little bit. Now it'll probably be at this point that you'll realize my taste for this my taste for these top 5 kind of has a similar theme in that you're going to get this like real gritty bass line out of it. Oh, just out of nowhere. Woo! Tearing up. It's got a little bit of nice like melodic flow to it, but it's still just so heavy on the bass. And then you slowly get into like a glitchier, aggressive bro step kind of feel here. Yeah, you're almost getting like a classic. There's like a lot of different. Feels like a conglomeration of a couple different eras of dubstep sounds. Like you had that's kind of like old school dubstep, little hints of bro step, and then you know this kind of more modern take of everything. Really really dynamic drop. Second drop, pretty much the same, but you do get a little bit more like melodic variation in it, which you'll hear in a second. That kick drum just punches right through too. Okay. Ooh. And then the wobble here. Perfect. Yeah, no, this is a banger. All right, Hound. Now, this is the one where, you know when you're like listening to, like, you're just like trying to find new music, you're just like listening to stuff you've never heard, and then you hear a song and you're just like, yo! That's what happened here. I like the end of the world siren, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's just so heavy. Like, I don't even know what else to say. Like, this just speaks for itself, you know? Honestly, if I had any complaints about this song, it would be that the transitions, like the bridges or whatever, are a little boring. Like, I wouldn't be hanging around if it wasn't for the drop. I like the dogs barking, kind of gives it that signature to why it's called Hound. Yeah, I think that one takes the #1 spot. Alright, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment to which 5 you thought were the top 5. I know there's a lot more on Dusk than there was Dawn from the previous one. And then I will be following up to do the Night top 5, which is like 62 songs, I think. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. And I will see you guys soon. Don't forget to watch the other ones.